In what's being called a landmark case against Big Pharma, Oklahoma's Attorney General today announced they will be receiving a more than $200 million settlement from the manufacturers of OxyContin in an effort to combat opioid abuse. KSBY's Melissa Newman joins us now live with details on the lawsuits Santa Barbara County leaders have filed against pharmaceutical companies.
Karina, when you look at the statistics on opioid abuse in Santa Barbara County, the numbers are on the rise. In fact, the county says when it comes to the number of opioid prescriptions, the number of opioid-related deaths, and the number of opioid-related trips to the emergency room in this county, they're all higher than the state's average. Now the county is looking to do something about it.
I see that you had 6 people come in here this morning for medication-assisted treatment group. How did that go?
Mickey Walker and the LAGS Recovery Center are on the front lines of combating opioid addiction in Santa Barbara County.
Living life is a whole lot harder than being a drug addict. So when we see them, all ages, they come in from 18 to 70 years old.
Walker says not only the number of people needing their help is growing, but so is the number of people dying from opioid abuse.
We're seeing that it's really difficult to keep them off the opioids. It's probably one of the hardest drugs that there are to manage. We're seeing a lot of deaths. The deaths have increased in Santa Barbara County.
A recent agenda letter from the Santa Barbara County Council says the number of opioid overdose deaths in 2015 was 6 times greater than those in 2008. Walker says it may be because these drugs are easy to get.
OxyContin is all over the streets. You don't have to have a prescribed person. You can pick it up, buy it off the streets. And it's huge, and they're making it more and more available.
Santa Barbara County has joined with several other groups suing certain manufacturers and distributors of prescription opioids to try to cut down on misuse of the drugs across the county. The case is currently in pretrial proceedings.
We need to fight this state by state, county by county.
While the opioid epidemic continues, Walker suggests carrying Narcan with you so you can help someone out if they're having an overdose. Live in Santa Maria, Melissa Newman, KSBY News.
All right, Melissa, thank you. And after winning today's settlement, the state of Oklahoma is continuing its litigation against other drug makers. They plan to give most of the $270 million settlement to Oklahoma State University to help people recover from addiction.